I am recording.
What?
Hey guys, Bunny here, and welcome back to Orwell, Ignorance is Strength. So we've figured out how the influencer works, relatively. Our job now is to, I reckon, get this last statement is the last thing that I need to do. So, pending article draft, the national government kills. They kill their own people. Okay, they fabricated yet another story about me. It says fabricated, but a lot of them are real stories. We just don't have the right to attack them with those stories, really. I used to be a teacher in Prava. My school was destroyed by troops of the nation. I've never gotten over this horrible incident, and it broke my heart more than anything else that has ever happened to me. The national government ordered the shelling of Prava Secondary. So that's wrong. That's actually straight up wrong. We figured out that was not the case. They killed those students, not me. Interesting. He's blaming the nation for his own fault. Our own army attacking a school. It's high time we turn things around. This has to end now. We cannot let these preposterous lies stand. We will destroy Raban Vart. You will. Now. Give me something that shows beyond any doubt that the nation isn't the one to blame here. Okay. The nation bombed Prava Secondary is what the people's voice is saying. He had an email. Oh, he's emailing David again. David, your loyalty is beyond any limits. You've been with me from the start. That's good. His voice would not have become what it is if you had not been there. You're probably a biggest fan of the thing. David Jones again, you had mentioned him before. Regardless, what matters is the only destruction of Raban. We found a document relating to him. This could help us. Okay, article discussion, an unsung hero that you need to know about. Oh wait, I didn't see that. Is that the discussion about the article about Raban that was like praising him? You straight up lying to make me feel better? Oof. I didn't realize all those things were a lie. Oh no, here we go. So Raban doesn't want to be seen as a hero, that's important. I don't know what he's lying about though, so I can't put up your straight up lying. Okay, I'll put it in, but I don't think he's lying. Oh, okay, so Ilya is in Bonton outskirts. Oh, he's visiting his place. Interesting, he's left, he's gone. Okay, Raban, it's a lie, it's all a lie. I'm not your friend, I've never been. I can't explain it at this time, I've only been here recently. I've just been informed that you're about to claim the nation bombed your school. You have no idea how right you are. I realize this may be my last chance of getting this. Oof. Okay, so David Johns is either working for Orwell or the army. So yeah, it's fine. So Operation Calvary. On December 6th, national troops started shelling the school, leaving it completely destroyed. Wait. So the army of the nation has been well aware of the fact that many students and teachers were in the building at this time. It had been used as a bomb shelter for many weeks. The ruins were searched by military with the help of civilians looking for their children. Okay, where am I putting this? Oleg? That's it. Really important. Okay. Secured from the shelter. So only Oleg and Alexander. There was only one known civilian survivor. The school's principal was found wounded and retrieved from the ruins. Raban was met with extreme aversion and had to be protected from an angry mob. Where do you deserve that? Here comes the article. We must end this. Give me a narrative. Shit. Okay, we haven't found anything yet. I might put that in. The survivor. Don't see any hint to his students there. I thought he'd rescued a lot of his students. Okay, home. So he put his thing out there. The national government kills civilians, and Prava City has a thing. My child died in the school bombings. I want justice. So Harij Busik. I can barely type this message as my hand shakes. I try to comprehend that my little girl is gone. I haven't slept and my stomach is retching as I try to process my grief. How is it that Raban was the only survivor? Can someone explain that to me? Because right now I'm having a real hard time working that one out. And then Ilya is like, hey, it's not his fault. Someone attacked the school. Yeah, well, he made them a target. So I was the only one who attracted the attention of the FTP, but by hiring soldiers of the Persian army to defend the school. This is why the FTP started the shelling. And then Derek says, I did not lose any family members in the bombing. I have to go with people here. You have no right to come in here and defend Raban when he, as principal and therefore the head of the school, called the armed forces to our school. And he has a list of everyone who died, which is a lot of people. All of them aged 11 to 15. Okay, the mayor says, like, blame the FTP. And then Raban says, all of his students died. Specifically, he said it. So that's... should have known a long time ago. This is what Ilya must have lied about for him. All these lies makes me sick, says Ampleford, the person who's been lying about Raban for half of the whole game. There's a silver lining. No need to construct a narrative. This itself will be undoing. Bring him down. Jesus Christ, there's something fishy. We're gonna figure out that she's been trying to cover it up, and like Symes is gonna come in right at the end and... Okay, what's that? What is that? David Johns. Okay, we need to know about David Johns. We definitely need to know about David Johns. He has an account, X2 Think. We are fighting the fake news people's... So David Johns has been fighting fake news. So he has a classified job. I reckon he's like a hacker or something for us, for Orwell, or for at least the nation. That's all we have about him so far though. Actually, you know what? Where's that? Okay, we'll put in their X2 Think. Hey, he doesn't exist. He doesn't even have a page. But he has a PC. He's an influencer. His assignment is an influencer. So he's like against us, or he's like doing the same thing I'm doing. It is one of our own people. Unfortunately, as an influencer persona, I'm afraid David Johns isn't one person. Yeah, so this is more than one person. Interesting. We do have his desktop now though. Dad? Hey Dad. Hey Iris, what's up? How are you, Dad? Everything is fine. So does that mean Iris is his name, or one of their name? So it's conflicting, but like, we know he's not. He looked up Concern One's profile, Nina Machinova, Juliet, Abraham, so he's been on the thought case. Okay, so investigator, we know you've been blabbering about your new job. If you believe us to be joking. Okay. Oh, actually no, yeah, it's Iris. His name's Iris. I don't know, I assumed that there was going to be multiple different names I could have chosen from. Hello there, Iris. Truly disappointed. We have been here before. You'd promise me not to do such things anymore. Oh, she knows him. Okay, I think that's it. As far as I know, that's all I can do. So I'm just going to have to throw Raban under the bus by literally saying he killed a bunch of kids. To be fair though, it is very fishy, and he did do something bad, but we're doing something bad as well, and so I'm not sure how I feel about it. Are you a blabberbot? Are you a real person? Are you a liar? Am I a liar? I was always wondering whether you folks will ever learn that truth is not black and white. He's been saying truth is black and white all the time. Oh my god, take a little blab, you need to see this. I'm currently looking at Blabber, what's happening? Ignorant, miserable bunch, there are far too many steel... Literally, everyone's like... This is the end, agent. Literally everyone said, like... Random people are just suddenly attacking him and they haven't been before. What does that mean? Well, he's been saying to all these people that believe him that people are attacking him, like specifically the government. So like, obviously, they're going to start believing him. So last announcement, and it's live.
My dear followers, those of you who still remain, the story that has finally been spread by the despicable government mouthpiece, it is true. All of it. I never saved those children because I was too afraid. Because I ran for my life, eager of saving it before theirs. Here I now am, alive, and they aren't. I had so long forgotten about it, and now it's shaking me to my core. I believed that if I only tried hard enough, I could change things. That I could make things better for my people at home in Parges. I believed I could fight against the corrupt, evil, rotten politicians longing for power at the people's expense. I believed I could free my home country from these parasites and go back home. If only I twisted words long enough. We all need a reliable base on which our world is based. Our truth. This was mine. But now I realize that I've been living a lie. Not only a lie that made you believe in me, but a lie that allowed me to forget who I actually was. A far too comfortable lie. Only one thing is worse. Knowing that even as I speak, you all continue. Carry on, fight on with all your fury, perpetuating that very lie endlessly, creating new truths based on fake claims put out there ages ago. What will become of this world when everybody has their own truth? What will be real, dependable? Everything will be nothing. Truth is dead. And I killed it that very day. I was too afraid to speak up and correct a mistake. But no longer. This story has to end on my terms. There's hardly anything more concrete than a bullet. It creates a intangible, uncomfortable fact. The very thing needed for a resurrection of truth.
Jesus Christ. We just bullied a criminal to suicide. That was the entire point of what I'm thinking is this entire game. Daniel Marks, the writer, definitely did a good job with this one. A better job than the last one, I would say. Oh, and Stephen Heller. The artists are always good, so like, good job. I mean, obviously everyone did a good job, but the writing in this was just superb to the point where... Jesus Christ. Music is good too. But thank you for the music feeding here. Ooh, the voice actors. So Rabam was a really good voice actor, I would say. And Karen. Karen's really good. I wasn't too excited about Ilya and Oleg's. Wait. Did Ambleford have a voice? Maybe I'm just forgetting? I don't remember where her voice was. You know, I just kind of like thought about that loading symbol definitely looks like the spinning of a revolver. So yeah, I guess that was Orwell's Ignorance is Strength. That was a crazy game. I liked that. See, in the first game, I mentioned it while we were playing, but in the first game, Symes definitely seemed to be working for Orwell in the sense that like he was doing exactly what Orwell was designed to do. He was trying to edge me toward doing the actions that I wanted to do anyway. With Ambleford though, she seemed to have her own motive, and I was hoping to get to the bottom of that motive by the end of the game, but it looks like we haven't. And so like I don't know if Osmotic Games is going to do a third like game of this, but if they do, I definitely want to see that relationship with Ambleford and Orwell analyzed, because she not only has this weird agenda she's going for, but also she has her own subsection of Orwell, the influencer application that other people from Orwell and other people from the government don't know exists, which means that she's either really, really high up or she's some weird, I don't know, secret agent person doing, like, not actually, we're investigators, I don't remember what they're called, but she didn't seem like that. She didn't seem like she was Symes or she was what Catherine did. She seemed like she actually had a separate motive to those two. I don't know. It's very cool, very weird. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter for updates and streams. I'm trying to get to 50 followers by the end of the month. I think we can get there very easily if you guys just share my Twitch around. The streams are on Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. usually, my time. there is a countdown timer on Twitch if you wanted to check it and just figure out when it starts. You could even set your own timer on your watch or something. So see you in the next one. I don't know what game we're gonna play next. Leave suggestions, probably Subnautica, but leave suggestions. Bunny out.